Hello, Tamika here, and I'm so excited that you want to try my Get Fit program. So, for those of you that don't know me, I am a mom of two. I'm a high school math teacher, and I'm a certified personal trainer. And I've been in the health and wellness industry for over a decade, selling supplements, being a personal trainer, sharing content on social media and just whatever I can do to help myself and along the way help others. And so I've tried lots of different diets, lots of different exercise routines. And as I have gotten older, I've noticed that things that used to work are no longer working anymore, and that I need to be very, very focused on my nutrition, strength training, and just being more consistent with healthy habits. And so I created this program for myself basically, and I'm excited that you want to try it out too, and hopefully it'll help you. So what it is, let me go ahead and share my screen. Is a digital download. So you'll be able to download this straight to your device, or if you want to print it out, I recommend that. And print out some key pages, maybe even laminate them, or you could just print out multiple pages for the ones that you need. But it's just a simple program to a healthier, happier you. And so what it's going to focus on are my five key pillars, which I call my five keys to succeed. You can see them across the top here. Mindset, motivation, nutrition, exercise, lifestyle, and supplementation. So you can see down here, you can kind of read through it a little bit, but for mindset and motivation, success starts in your mind. The program is going to help you stay focused. It's going to help you push past obstacles and develop a positive, empowered approach to becoming your healthiest, happiest self. And so when it comes to mindset and motivation, it's important that you are following the right people on social media who are keeping you on track. You can listen to YouTube videos, podcasts, read books. Sometimes in the morning, I'll pull up a YouTube and just be like, positive affirmations for the day. Anything that can help keep me in the right mindset. I've even done some YouTube hypnosis when it comes to weight loss or just like releasing weight, releasing stress, anything like that. And then you can also learn a lot from reading different books. So I recommend go to your local library or download Hoopla and get a book about nutrition, about weight loss, about anything that interests you that's going to help keep you motivated and your mind on track. When it comes to nutrition in this program, like I said, I've tried a couple of different diets, and what has worked best for me was when I did Optavia. It was a 5-in-1 program. And it was really expensive having all the food, but it helped me, when I spent a lot of money on the program, then I was definitely going to stay accountable because I didn't want to throw away my money. And it also helped having the weekly coaching calls with my coach that would, she held me accountable. And so I'm going to recommend that you guys join my Get Fit Club. And as we do these challenges, we're going to hold each other accountable. Now, it may not be like a one-on-one call, but, we can do Zooms, check-in posts, and those kinds of things just to make sure that we stay on track. And so anyway, back to the 5-in-1 or 6-in-1 cycle plan. This focuses on having 5 snacks throughout the day and then one lean and green. 6 if you are over 200 pounds or if you're just hungry, like feel free to eat another snack. And so your snacks are going to range between 100 to 200 calories. I've got a bunch of different snack lists that you can pick foods from, but I just like to bag these at the very beginning of the week. And then it's like when I'm going to school or when I'm traveling in the car, I just grab 5 of my little snack bags. And then I know for dinner, for my one meal, I'm going to have a lean meat and a green. And for me, this just helps keep my body in fat burning zone the whole time. I'm satisfied. I'm not hungry when I'm eating 1 to 200 calorie snacks every 2 to 3 hours. It just works really well for my schedule. And like I said, just keeps me in that fat burning zone, helps reduce cravings and binge eating later when I stay consistent throughout the day. Exercise, me being over 35 now, I have found that like the HIIT workouts just hurt my body so much. I mean, I still think that they're great, but like I've done CrossFit for about the last 8 years. And I love it, but I'm finding that I'm not getting the same stimulus and that it's not actually helping me lose weight. And so I'm still going to do HIIT workouts maybe just once or twice throughout the week, but I'm really focused on strength training routines designed to help enhance muscle tone, increase your metabolism, and improve overall strength. And so I use a program called Street Parking, which I love. I think it's like $15 a month. And they do these power series, which are 30 minutes that I do for my strength training. And I do those Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And then on Tuesday, Wednesdays, I'm doing yoga, or Tuesday, Thursdays, excuse me, I'm doing yoga, going for walks on the weekend, maybe a little cardio, maybe a run, maybe a quick 15-minute HIIT workout, something like that. But I'm really focusing on strength training. And if you're new to exercising and movement, I actually have a home workouts for beginners guide that you can download that just uses your body weight, resistance bands, or dumbbells. And so I'll share that with you when we get to the exercise page. Then last, or second to last, we have routine. And you want to have a structured plan to help you stay consistent, develop healthier habits, and fit fitness into your daily life. And so I always say, like, set a lifestyle goal for yourself each month. Maybe that's the time that you want to go to bed, so that way you can focus on sleep or turning off your phone. Or maybe, for me, I love my sweets. And so maybe I'm going to go a month just to prove to myself that I don't have to have candy. Maybe it's water drinking, maybe it's stopping smoking, or limiting, the amount of cigarettes or vaping that you're doing. Just some kind of healthy habit that you either want to continue or change. And maybe less time on your phone. I mean, there's so many different things that you could think about when it comes to routine. And I like to say habit stack on times where I've made it a goal to drink more water. I would wake up in the morning and I would do my like morning routine where I would read in our family living room. And so I just started putting a cup of water there before I went to bed at night. So that way, first thing in the morning, I would drink my water. So like habit stacking to help set you up for success is really, really important and part of the routine, part of the lifestyle. And then last, we have supplementation. I love taking supplements. Like I said, I've been in the supplement industry for over a decade, and my company just recently shut down. And so I am on the lookout for, once I finish the products I have, for new companies. So hopefully we'll be able to stay in touch. And when I choose the company that's, the right fit for me, then you'll be able to order your supplements straight from me. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep sharing what I'm finding on Amazon and in other companies. And I'll definitely share my affiliate links with you so that way you can get some extra money off. But I love supplementation because it makes this just more fun. When you get to have a drink instead of just drinking water all the time. You get to have a mineral supplement, or, before you go to bed, I have like this calming tea that I like to drink. Doing pre-workouts, doing protein shakes, just those kinds of things that can help support your weight loss, your muscle recovery, and overall well-being. And so, there's different supplements that come in the shape of pills, liquids, powders, all those kinds of things. And so I'll share what I have and share what I use as we go along in this journey together. So this isn't about quick fixes. It's not about extreme diets. It's about creating a balanced, sustainable lifestyle that helps you look and feel your best for years to come. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is page one, just kind of like an overview of the program. And then I break down each piece. Okay, so let's get motivated. Make sure that we set clear, realistic goals. Visual reminders are great if you want to put like a picture on your phone or like a little note to yourself in your car, just wherever you're going to see it often. Choosing a power statement that you can repeat to yourself every day. Follow who up fuels you. So that goes back to social media. Okay, you want to make sure that people that you're seeing motivate you. They don't make you feel bad about yourself, or they don't make you fall back into your old habits. Shift to I have to I get to. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation actually comes after the decision. So you being here right now is your decision. You printing this out, you setting your day one. That's when the motivation is going to come after your action. And then don't forget to give yourself grace. This is a journey of highs and lows. Sometimes you're going to crush it. Other times you're going to totally fall flat on your face. But it's just a matter of consistency. And over time, you're going to get better and better and better. Okay, let's talk about the nutrition. Let's get fueled. So you're going to put your goal weight here and then times it by 0.7 and get that number. And that's going to tell you the number of grams that should be your daily protein goal. So like I said, you're going to eat a snack every 2 to 3 hours, and you want to choose snacks that total between 1 to 200 calories. If it's a little bit more than 200, then that's okay. If it's a little bit less than 100, that's okay. Like everything's going to kind of balance out. So if you're doing 5 snacks, we'll just say at 200 calories, that's going to be 1,000 calories there. And then you want to have one lean and green meal, probably between snacks 4 and 5, that is going to prioritize protein. And you want at least 4 to 6 ounces of your lean protein and then a veggie to just fill up the rest of your plate. This meal should be about 500 to 17 or to 700 calories. So if you're having 5 snacks and one lean and green, you're looking at, between 1,500 to 1,700 calories a day. If you want to do 6 and 1, that's perfectly fine. If you want to do 5 and 2, maybe you want to have lunch and dinner. Then I would just, cut your dinners and your lunch back to about 500 calories. But anyway, this is meant to fit your lifestyle. And so for me, eating at 8, eating at 10, 12, 2, and then having my lean and green when I get home from school at 4, and then I'm going to soccer and doing all my stuff. And then sometimes like at 6, 7 o'clock, I'm a little bit hungry, so then I can have another snack. And there's my 5th one. So that really works well for me. And so here I've created a food list for you. So here I've created a food list for you, and there's just some foods that I eat regularly, and you can feel free to add more to this, or if you don't like it, you can take it out. You can make your own food list, but I'm just trying to make this as easy as possible on you. And so, high in protein, cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, beef jerky, yogurt ranch dip, tuna, whey protein, deli turkey, chickpeas, protein bar, edamame, some lean meats, poultry, venison, elk, bison, fish, seafood, beef, pork, turkey. You can just look for the lean on the packaging or try to get the kinds that don't have a ton of fat on it. Your carbohydrates, fruits, veggies. I just like to get like little sandwich bags and put like 100 grams of broccoli, 100 grams of cauliflower, 100 grams of baby carrots. And so then, like I said, at the very beginning of the week, I can prep all this. And then each day I can just pick 5 bags of whatever sounds good. High in fat, we've got almonds, peanut butter, avocado, pistachio, string cheese, hummus, boiled egg, dark chocolate. And so maybe you want to have an apple, which is 105 calories, with a tablespoon of peanut butter. Okay, that's great for one snack. One thing I like to have is tuna with apples. And so I've got a packet of tuna, I put a little bit of mayo into it with it, and then my apple. So you can mix and match these however you want. I'll mix some ranch seasoning, like the powder seasoning, with some Greek yogurt, and that's what I'll use for a ranch dip. So that way it's like low calorie, but also has protein in it. And so then I can have that with my, maybe I'll do a bag of broccoli and a bag of carrots. And so there's, 40 calories plus 35, so 75, plus my 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt with my ranch seasoning. And so I've got my 100 calories there. And it fills you up. And especially if you're drinking water, you're going to feel full and satisfied. So anyway, here is a snack list for you if that is something that can help you. And then what I would do is I would print this out on one side, and then I would print the let's be consistent on the other side, and I would laminate this page. So I'm actually just going to skip to this page real quick. Let's get consistent. And so here is your meal plan for the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You're going to put your weight there at the start of the week, and then measure your right calf, right thigh, left thigh, butt, waist, chest, right arm, left arm, because we know that it's not always about the scale. Sometimes we're going to see it in inch loss. And so here you're going to write the time of day that you're having your food. So for me, it works out, like I said, 8, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, or 7. And then what am I going to do for exercise? Am I going to go for a walk? Am I doing a power series? Am I going to do a HIIT workout? Am I going to go to a class at the gym? Am I going to do a yoga that is on YouTube? Like anything I want, I'm going to put there. And so you can kind of just list these across. And like I said, you could print out multiple of these, and that way you could keep them and track it, maybe use them multiple times in case if you're like, you know what, I just want to eat the same thing every week. Or like have it planned out and then just be like, okay, I'm going to just have this today, this tomorrow, and you can kind of mix and match on the days. Or you could laminate it and use a wet erase marker, and then you could just, cross this or like rinse it off at the start of each week and go from there. And then, like I said, if you put the food list on the back, then you can easily flip it over and know exactly what you're going to have. I also use MyFitnessPal. And so that way I can see like my full breakdown of how much protein, how much carbs, how much fats and it'll track my food and it'll also track my exercise on there. So I really like that. Anyway, this is getting to be a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I just want to give you guys all the information. So then we get to the Let's Get Strong. This is the exercise page. And so strength training is the key to a faster metabolism and lasting fat loss. And so a little bit of information about strength training. And then, like I said, if you are new to working out and you want to start working out from home, I created this home workouts for beginners guide. You can click on the picture or you can click on this link here. Let me go ahead and open it in a new tab. And you'll see here that it's based on an EMOM. EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. And so every minute on the minute, you can switch exercises and you can choose six different exercises, three different exercises, four different exercises. You can choose you want to do it for 20 minutes, for 15 minutes, for 30 minutes. You could even do every 2 minutes on the minute. So if you wanted to have a little bit more rest time in there, you could do that. You could work out for the full minute. You could just work out for a number of reps and then rest the remaining minute. So there's so many different things that you could do with this. So you're going to use the pages to follow and pick 3 to 6 movements to cycle through. Write them in the boxes above, and you can search YouTube for any walkthroughs of each specific movement if needed. And then you can decide whether you're going to do a certain number of reps or if you're going to do max reps in the minute. And then I also have this affiliate link here if you want to start your own gym. I've linked some dumbbells, kettlebells. I use a box for a lot of my workouts, like for step ups and box squats and things like that. Bike, rower, yoga mat. Like I've just linked some things that are great for starting your home gym. Me and my husband started our home gym during COVID, and it was the best investment that we ever made. You can see here we've got some resistance bands, we've got the dumbbells, we've got the boxes. We even have barbells and weights that way. So whatever level you're at, whatever room you have, this will help you be able to start your own home gym. Then we have the body weight exercises. So these are the 3 to 6 exercises that you'll choose. So step ups, box jumps, high knees, mountain climbers, tuck jumps if you're looking for cardio, upper body, core, back, lower body, just tons of different exercises. And it kind of shows you a little picture about how to do them. But like I said, you can always YouTube it if you don't know. And then we've got resistance bands. So if you want a total body, upper body, core, back, lower body, just different movements that you can do with resistance bands, and then dumbbell exercises. Same thing for all the different body parts. And so you just choose 2 to 3 of those, or sorry, 3 to 6 of those to do with part of your EMOM. And it's a great place to start if you are new to working out. Okay, so that is on the Let's Get Strong. And then finally, we have Let's Get Support. So supplementation can be a powerful tool in accelerating your results and keeping you on track. So while whole foods should be the foundation of your nutrition, the right supplements can help fill in the nutritional gaps, support your metabolism, enhance energy levels, and improve recovery so you can stay consistent and motivated. So here's just some ideas for you in the morning. Kickstart your metabolism and energy, maybe with a multivitamin, omega-3s, metabolism booster, electrolytes. If you're working out, maybe you want to do your pre-workout in the morning or whenever you are, but they have caffeine pre-workouts and they have non-caffeine pre-workouts. You want to make sure you get something with BCAAs to help support your muscle endurance and prevent breakdowns. Post-workout, maybe you want to find a protein powder, a creatine. Once again, BCAAs if you don't take them with your pre-workout. In the evening, maybe you're looking at magnesium, some collagen peptides, probiotics, digestive enzymes. And so just some ideas as far as when to take supplements. And then like throughout the day, I really love our Fat Blaster trim. I've got a metabolism booster burn here. I've got Curb, which helps with curbing your hunger and supporting GLP levels. I've got a vitamin D supplement. I've got a supplement that I can drink in the afternoon if I need like a kick of energy called Go. So, like I said, my company they claimed bankruptcy, so they went out of business, and I'm so sad about it because I loved all the products. So I'm in the market to finding some other products that I can fall in love with and feel confident in sharing. So we'll just keep in touch when it comes to supplements that I sell. But until then, I will continue to share what I'm buying on Amazon or through other marketers that are part of other companies that I really like and enjoy. So we'll stay in touch for that. Then last, just a little about me page. If you're not already, let's connect on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm on TikTok. I would ask that you don't distribute this program to other people. If they would like it, all they have to do is text me the word get fit to this phone number, 307-288-3383, and they can receive it directly from me. I really appreciate that. You can join my Get Fit Club. You can shop my goods through my affiliate links. If you just scan this with your phone, then you'll be able to pull up my little milkshake, and it'll give you some links to, the products that I'm liking. It'll give you the link to the program, to the Get Fit Club, to all the different things. And just a reminder, little disclaimer, I am not I'm not a healthcare provider. Okay, so this is intended for educational and informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice, diagnosis, and treatment. Um, Always consult your physician or qualified healthcare provider if you are worried about being able to start a new program, a new diet, a new exercise, or supplements, especially if you're pregnant, nursing, or have a medical condition, or taking any medications. Individual results may vary. The content in this program is based on general recommendations and is not personalized to your unique medical history needs. Participation in this program is at your own risk, and I, Tamika Davis, am not responsible for any injuries, health issues, or adverse effects that may result from following this program. Okay, like I'm giving to you this for free. This is something that I use. I would love for you guys to be able to print it, tag me on social media, and just be able to share this with people who are struggling, with women who are over 30 who, just feel like their body's changing and they need the support and they need the structure and routine and something new, and getting them excited to be able to be successful in their health journey. So, with all of that being said, thank you for being here. Like I said, join the Get Fit Club, print this program out, make a post. Let's get loud about this, and I hope that you'll join me on one of our monthly Get Fit program challenges, and we will see you there. Bye.